Everyone, if I have not called your case, it's because I don't have your file. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0000174 and 2025 CR 007073. State versus Amanda Hernandez. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
John Young for the defense.
And are you Miss
Amanda.
Hernandez?
Your Honor, it's an oddity in the system, but I have two Amanda Hernandez's right now, so I would ask that she be identified as Amanda Marie Hernandez.
You are Amanda Marie Hernandez?
Yes.
Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, did you receive all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. In each cause number, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, I'm sorry, Ms. Hernandez, in each cause number, did you review the documents entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictments?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented in each cause number?
For both cases, yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Hernandez, in each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
In the cause number ending in 7-4, you're charged with fraudulent use or possession of identifying information less than 5 items. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
And the cause number ending in 7-3, you're charged with injury to a child or elderly or disabled person, bodily injury. That's a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
I did.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I do.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you were giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cases? Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes,
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe she is and was.
Mr. Hernandez, in each of the cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain agreement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the causes are to run concurrently. The state is taking in consideration 2024 CR 011068. In the cause number ending in 73, there is a affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant or the complainant's address. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as a primary custodial parent?
Yes.
And in the cause number ending in 74, yes,
I believe with the 73 case, there was a fine as well.
a $1,500 fine.
And I'm going to
Then the
be
court is
asking the
gonna
court to
probate.
probate that, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
I will probate that.
Thank you.
All right, and then the cause number ending in 74. There is to be restitution to Audrey Bash, Roberto Alfaro, Arturo Olivares, and that's to be determined. Did you understand that to be the plea in each of the cause numbers?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, it is, Your Honor. I have also told my client that if there is any objection to the amount that probation determines as restitution, that I will ask for a hearing on restitution with the court.
All right, state, is that the plea?
That is the plea, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes,
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
There have not, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 years. There'll be 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainants, anger management, TAP evaluation, follow all recommendations in MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
yes,
Then in cause number 2025 CR 000174, how do you plead?
no contest.
And in cause number 2025 CR 007073, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence.
As to both cases, Your Honor, state offers into evidence exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and state, have you spoken with the complainants?
We have, she's here, and at the conclusion, she'd like to give a victim impact statement.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Did you understand that by entering this plea, again, you're giving up your right to jury trial, a right to remain silent, and the right to cross-examine witnesses?
yes,
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and will review the. All right, in each cause numbers, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I know that she, even though I am retained, that she does not have any money or in her own name. I was hired by a gentleman that is a friend of hers. I know that he intends to abide by this. I've explained to her that the court normally will review a request for early termination if she completes everything she does, has indicated to me she intends to try to do that.
All right, do you have any children?
yes.
What are their ages?
They're already older than 18.
All right, what are their ages?
25, 19, 18. The other one, you know, 23.
You don't know?
I don't.
All right,
He wasn't in my life.
all right. When's the last time you were employed?
Prior to coming into jail, so, about 4 months ago.
Doing what?
Yeah,
And who were you caring for?
my best friend and 2 neighbors of his.
All right, who is Oscar Lara III to you?
Oscar Laura.
The person you were in the vehicle with when all of these cards were found?
In the vehicle, I was by myself.
Yeah. According to the stipulations, it says officer observed a male and female enter the Lincoln, and that's the Lincoln vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, that's Paul.
No, there's a Oscar Lara III. That's a different person. And you also have Paul Vasquez Jr.
Yes, Paul Vasquez is the one that was in the driver.
All right, so who is he to you?
A person I hung around with.
And who is Oscar Lara III to you?
That I don't know. I don't know that person.
And who is Roberto Alfaro to you?
My ex.
All right, when's the last time you used any type of drugs?
About 6 months, 7 months ago.
And what do you use normally?
Heroin. 'I've been on Suboxone that's how I got off of it prior to coming over here.
All right, I understand when people say they're offered drugs and then they get on another drug, so they
To
won't
help
use the
out with that,
drug.
but I had to stop, but yeah, I know.
I mean, it's still a drug, right?
I understand.
Do you have any violent history?
No,
All right, this is what the court is going to do. In cause number 2025 CR 000174. The court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt. The court will sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 007073. Taking into consideration 2024 CR 011068. There's to be restitution to Audrey, Audrey Bash, BASH, Roberto Alfaro, Arturo Olivares. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. No residing with minors or the elderly. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be a referral to felony drug court and Esperanza court in custody. And there is to be 150 hours of community service restitution. And 60 sober support meetings in 60 days. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court with regards to that case?
no,
And cause number 2025 CR 007073. The court will sentence you to a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 000174. Taking consideration 2024 CR 011068. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Myrna Espinoza Portillo or Yukon Boulevard. 100 hours of community service restitution, anger management, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, no residing with minors or the elderly, field visits 1 time per month until further notice, a referral to felony drug court and Esperanza court. That's to be done in custody. And in each cause number, there's to be a TAP evaluation in custody, follow recommendations. And there's to be 60 sober support meetings in 60 days. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in regards to that case? And each of the the term on this cause number is 6 years.
Your Honor, can I ask you to reconsider the referrals to both Esperanza and drug court in custody? I know that my client, part of her reason for entering these plea bargains was in order to get out of jail.
No. You need help. You have a drug or alcohol problem. And your drug or alcohol problem is what brought you here today. You understand?
yes,
All right. Did you review the documents entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
yes,
Because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreements, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And cause number 2025 CR 007073. Because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, you need to let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand? All right, so here's the other thing. You're not allowed to be a home healthcare provider. You're not allowed to take care of the elderly. You're not allowed to take care of minors. If you do any of those things, it's going to be a violation of your probation and a motion to revoke is going to be filed. You also are not allowed to live or reside in any household where there are minors. Do you understand? And where there are elderly persons. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
the definition of elderly is sometimes a little fuzzy. My interpretation of that is it's a person over 65 years of age.
All right, so
Well,
let
they
me
cannot take care of
clarify. How old are you?
I'm 45.
You're 45. You cannot, Vashan, for her, 45 is 10 years older than whatever she is. So you're not allowed to live with anyone who is 55 or older. You understand?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor.
And my understanding, there's a